Hi, I'm Danielle Rambo, and I'm talking about dispositions for my elementary education class for my master's degree. Dispositions that I possess. So I think I possess quite a few, and I think that's why I chose to now, at a later age, go into teaching, because I feel that I have things that will make me be a good and productive teacher. One of the main dispositions that I have is being self-aware. I think that is a huge piece. Understanding what I need to become a better teacher, how hard I need to work to be and to get to where I need to be, I guess. It doesn't come easy. You have to understand yourself and understand your strengths and weaknesses, and I feel that that is something that I have possessed, and not everyone has that. So they may have read the books and understand what it is to be a teacher, but they may not understand their flaws, and those are things you have to be able to look into yourself and understand what you need to work on and what makes you a better person, because that will carry over in life. If you understand the things that are your opportunities in life, you will grow because of that. Another big one for me is empathizing and sympathizing. I know those are two different dispositions, if you will, but the caring and the warmth that I possess, I cannot wait to carry that over into the classroom. I do that in my current role right now. I'm able to sit with somebody and have that conversation and feel what they're going through. A lot of things I have gone through, so I do understand and can relate to people. I feel that I can also do this in a classroom setting as well. I can relate to my students, and I feel that I can relate to the different families in the world. Another big one that I feel I have is community involvement. I have young children, and they are active in the community in sports and after-school programs, and I feel that because of that, and that I coach and I'm active in the community, I feel that a lot of those things are going to carry over when I teach, that I am going to be able to help those students and have those resources and be able to reach out to make my classroom better, make my school better. I cannot wait for that. Another question that was asked is, what do I need to work on, or what do I look in when I was looking at those dispositions, and what is something that I need to work on? And I feel that having realistic expectations, I have to be better at that. I can't believe that in my first year of teaching, which will be hopefully in the next 12 to 18 months, that I'm going to be an all-star right away. I can't believe that every student is going to, jump in and get A's, and they're going to learn from me, and they're going to, just get it the first minute that I teach something. I'm going to have to be, a realist when it comes to that, and understand that there's going to be different methods that I'm going to have to use when it comes to teaching, and that I'm going to have to find ways to relate to every student that's out there. And if I try one thing, I can't get mad if it doesn't work, then I move on to the next thing. And I have to be a realist when it comes to that, and not be so optimistic that everything is going to work out. That goes in, I think, with being self-aware and understanding that I'm going to have a lot that I'm going to need to work on to make myself a better educator. And the last thing I was thinking about, and we're supposed to talk about, is what does a professional educator look like, and how do they behave? You have to be able to tie all of these things, all the dispositions together. You have to be able to have great partnerships with parents, the community, your educators, your peers, anybody that has helped you along the way. You have to be able to carry those things on and keep moving on. Keep understanding that you have to be able to grow in your profession. Just because you have, done education for a while doesn't mean that you're an expert in your field. There's always going to be something to learn and grow, and You need to be able to make yourself the best educator that you can be. You need to constantly be bettering yourself, be it that is you're going back to school, you are reaching out to resources, looking at people who have done that job, learn from everybody around you. You have to constantly learn. Even though we are going to be educators ourselves, we are constantly growing as well. Thank you.